everybody! So I wanted to film an eye look for the longest time. I finally got around to it. It's really simple. It's just a really simple cat eye with just a little bit of color in the crease, a little shimmer on the lid. Nothing special. If you want to know how to achieve this eye look for yourself, just keep watching. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be priming my eyes with MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer. I've really been liking this for an eye primer because it does cancel out any color you have on your lids. As you can tell, my lids are a little darker than the rest of my skin. I like smoothing it all the way up to my brow bone too. It helps my highlight colors like really stick out under my brow bone. You will be seeing this as a trend in a lot of my future makeup videos, and it is MAC's Omega. This is the perfect crease shade for me because it's really super cool toned, so it doesn't come off as orangey on my skin, and it's also really light for a crease shade. And I find that sometimes in palettes, when they give you like matte crease shades to use, they just tend to be a little too deep for my skin tone, and I need another color to kind of blend it out. Actually, I'm going to do my brows now because just not looking right without them. I'm using the Makeup Forever Aqua Brow in color 10. This is the lightest color and I absolutely adore it. I squeeze that much out on my hand and I put it on a Real Techniques detailer brush and I just kind of feather it through my brows. I don't do anything crazy to shape them. I like pretty natural brows. I'll be using a clear brow gel from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. And I really like this brow gel because my eyebrows don't get crazy or like go anywhere really. But I just found that my brows look great all day and nothing budges if I just kind of put this stuff on them. I'll be using my Lorac Pro palette and this mauve color right here to just add some more definition to my crease. I love going back in with this mauve shade on top of MAC's Omega because it brings a little bit of purpliness. I just really like that shade in the crease. I'm not blending this as far up as the first color we did, and you can tell it just kind of brought some more dimension, but it's still really subtle the way it's blended out. Okay, so that's the crease pretty much done. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild single in Creme Brulee and an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. These brushes are only $3 and they're amazing for putting color on the lid. I do want to do something shimmery on the lid, but I don't want it to be too shimmery and crazy. So I'm putting this Creme Brulee down as just a base so that the color I put on top of it won't be as crazy. I'm just going to keep it really simple today, and I'm just going to put MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. To define my lower lash line, I'll be taking this Scandalize Waterproof Kohl Kajal pencil in, what is this color? 04 Taupe. And I'm just going to be kind of lining my bottom lashes with this, and I'll be smudging it out. I'll be taking this little e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush. It's only $1. It's not that professional, but it does the job. So yeah, I'll just be running that under my lash line. Don't be afraid to really smudge this out and kind of blend it out super well. I'm just going to go over everything with this blending brush, the Sonia Kashuk one. Just blend everything out. I'm also going to highlight my inner corner in my brow bone using my Lorac Pro palette again. This thing's like my best friend in the world. And I'll be using this white color right here. And I just want to kind of tap it on the high point of my brow bone. Blend it out a little. I like putting it in my inner corner. This really brightens up my eyes when I film. And I just kind of bring it down a little bit into my under eye, like right here. just to kind of waken me up. I'm also putting it on my bottom lash line right on the inner corner, just to kind of brighten that area up too. On to eyeliner. I am using the L'Oreal, the Super Slim Infallible Liquid Eyeliner. So I will be winging out my liner, but first I just want to draw a nice thin line, and I love this eyeliner because it has kind of a longer tip, and so you can kind of lay it flat to get that like straight line you want, the thin straight line at the inner corner. You can always thicken it up more, so start small. And then for the wing, I just kind of see where my crease color ended from my eye look, and just kind of map it out or connect the line, and make sure, just pay attention to the entire shape of it. So kind of just smooth it over so it's a continuous line on the top. And there you are. And make sure the entire cat eye is filled in all the way to your lashes. You don't want any space up there. Okay, so if you notice, the line on the inner part right here is thicker than this side, so I'm going to even it out. You want to go back and forth between your cat eyes to make sure your liner is the same width at each point of your eye. Now, to make my eyeliner stay all day, I will go back to my trusty Lorac palette. I'm going to use this matte black shade. I love this shadow because I never experience any fallout. It's so creamy. And I basically set my cat eye with this powder, and not only does it make the shiny liner like matte black, which I prefer, I feel like it looks more professionally done, but it also makes it last all day and night. All right, and that part is done. I will be taking the Scandalize pencil from Rimmel in black and tightlining my upper waterline. That just really finishes off the eyeliner look. You can still see this is, you know, kind of not finished looking. Now I'll be curling my lashes with my Sonia Kashuk eyelash curler. Now on to mascara. I start out with a waterproof version. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clump Crusher and waterproof. I like starting out with a waterproof mascara because it tends to kind of hold the curl of your lashes. One thing you want to do, especially with your first coat, is really get it into the base of the lashes. That's one thing I love about this brush. The bristles are kind of like sharp, but not like cut your eye sharp. They're just very stiff, and they really separate your lashes, and you can really get in there without. I like how small the brush is. I always use only waterproof on my bottom lashes too, so I'm going to put that on. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara, which is Prestige, my biggest lashes in black. This mascara is like $4 or $5, and it is the bomb. And you can already tell the difference. I mean, that's just like, is that considered one coat? I don't know. It's a generous coat. I'm going to go on to blush, and I cannot get away from this blush lately. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in Tender Rose. It's a cool toned blush, and I just kind of pop it right on top of where I put my bronzer. And it has a little bit of a shimmer in it, so it gives like a beautiful glow to your face, but I just cannot get over this color. It goes with everything. It's like so neutral. And then I'm just gonna go in with a highlighter. What I used for my eyelids, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on top of my cheekbones. So I'm going to start off with this Pop Beauty lip primer. It's like a lip magnet. It's supposed to keep your lip products on for a lot longer. I will be using this Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in Easton Snob. That's a funny name. I love this lip liner because, see the applicator? It's kind of angled. So it's almost like a small little lipstick, and it is so creamy, you guys. It's like a pencil lipstick. I found lining my lips just takes advantage of every bit of space and makes them look bigger in the end. For lips, I'm going to start off with this NYX Extreme Lip Cream in Natural. This has been very well loved. And you know it can never be complete without some gloss. So I'm using the Physicians Plump Potion lip gloss. It looks like this. You're supposed to just use it on bare lips for it to be plumping, but I use it on top of stuff. Now, something I do like to do when I'm all finished is take some Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Okay, so that completes it for this look. I would love to get feedback about these tutorials because this is the first time I've ever done them. This isn't the room I usually do makeup in, so it's been kind of weird for me and I've had to figure a lot out. So if you have any advice or any tips that you think would help me out, feel free to leave those below. And just let me know your feedback. If you liked it, the lighting, I know my camera's kind of weird with lighting. It kind of makes it brighter sometimes. I'm wanting to eventually buy a camera, but I'm not making money at this yet. So I'm kind of waiting to invest until I kind of, you know, have a pinch of income coming in from this. So let me know what you think, and I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for your time and so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.